From the latest edition of V-Jump, yesterday we learned that in the upcoming episode 721, Hit has been sent by an unknown individual to kill Goku. My previous video covered all the latest news to keep you guys updated. Anyhow, since then, massive speculation started on who could be the client who sent a hit on Goku, quite literally. Of course, as we all know, Hit is an assassin for hire, the strongest one to be exact. He possesses specific techniques rendering him fatal to most opponents. During the last Dragon Ball Super arc, Hit was giving Goku quite a run for his money without using any of his deadly moves. That in itself is an impressive feat. Whilst handicapped, Hit was still able to fight with Goku evenly and was only pushed around by God Kaioken in the anime. So him returning with his full set of moves will be quite a struggle to Goku and friends in the upcoming arc. One thing though, during their fight, Hit and Goku seemed to accumulate much respect for each other, to the point that Hit would then purposefully lose to Monaka and lose his reward, the cube, which we will get back to in a second. So him being sent to kill Goku is quite bizarre and unexpected. Something or someone must be so intimidating that it must have been convincing for him to go for Goku, as Hit already knows Goku is no walk in the park. He wouldn't really want to mess with Goku. Going back to my previous point, there's a certain choice of wording from the spoilers that can help us exploit potential clients. It said that Hit was coming to Universe 7, obviously implying universal travel, something that only godly figures are allowed to do. If you guys remember, the cube was a godly vehicle used to travel in and between universes, something Hit wanted but ended up losing with his defeat to Monaka. Thus, we can conclude that someone of a high status and authority must have sent Hit, as to give him the ability to travel between the universes freely, as mortals are not allowed to do so. Hence, this provides us with a set of potential culprits that we can run through, one of which being Vados. Vados, the attendant of Champa, the god of destruction of Universe 6, has always been a shady person when compared to her brother. She organized a deal with Hit and allowed Frost in the team without consulting Champa first, fully knowing of their sinister nature and desire to win at all costs. I never took this with a grain of salt. I always assumed this was a narrative technique of foreshadowing. When compared to the clumsy Champa, Vados seems to be the one adopting a sinister and dark nature. She is an angel, meant to serve Champa, though she orchestrates without any permission or discussion with him, and often insults him. Now, I don't know about you guys, but that seems awfully fishy with me. On top of that, going back to my previous point, she offered the cube to Hit without consulting Champa, and that very cube can be his way to travel to Universe 7. I mean, she knew all about Hit and Frost and could be setting up a whole deal with Hit. As for her reasons, she may despise Goku for receiving godly training from the gods, or just may think it could be dangerous, but fear doing it herself due to repercussions from Zena or others. I mean, if Champa wanted Goku dead, he would easily do it himself. He's too lazy and too stupid to set up Hit. Even if she turns out to be innocent, her sinister nature is still suspected. Either way, we know Hit's client is someone from a different universe, presumably Universe 10 or 6, as otherwise Goku would have been known to them. So unless it's Frost, which is probable but would be disappointing and lame, I hope for the person behind this to be someone of a godly status, i.e. Vados, because that will link in well with the previous Zamasu arc, creating a long-term narrative development, that the idea of mortals versus gods does not only lie in the arc but will be continued on as a recurring theme. The arc is supposed to be revealed on the 18th of December, so Hit is probably not the main villain. I believe that title will belong to his client. So what do you guys think? Do you agree with me? Do you think Vados is the one behind Hit going for Goku? Let me know in the comment section, and if you enjoyed this video, please leave a comment as well. And please remember to drop a like and subscribe, it's greatly appreciated. Peace.